All right, Dr. K, thank you. Well, the Metropolitan School District of Decatur Township and Networking are teaming up to provide students with innovative technology that can help prepare them for future employment opportunities. The CN ePortfolio is a virtual tool that houses a student's projects, certifications, achievement badges, professional recommendations, and more. CourseNetworking CEO Ali Jafari and MSD of Decatur Township Assistant Superintendent Nate Davis are here now with more on the technology that is expected to not only streamline the interview process, but searching for a job as well. Gentlemen, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Ali, I'm going to start with you. Give us the idea in a nutshell. You're talking about CN ePortfolio is becoming the next kind of LinkedIn for young people looking for jobs, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the concept is very simple. Imagine that kids getting to elementary school, we give them a, let's call it a personal website that they would own it, but that they can constantly collect their learning outcomes, the paper that they have written, the project, putting it in that website. When they go to the next school, they would own it. They package it when they are ready to go to colleges or when they are going to the job market. So you can imagine that an elementary student has a page like LinkedIn, which has got a URL and would represent the student.
Importantly, this is for life. The student takes this portfolio, if you will, all the way through their professional careers.
Exactly.
Yeah. Nate, as we were talking off camera, the three of us, kind of the line was a diploma and a transcript aren't enough yet. Decatur Township, one of 6 school districts in partnership on this project now. Talk about why this interested you so much.
Yeah, Gary, like you mentioned, I think that diploma and a transcript is no longer enough. Yeah. And so we really want to link our students with high wage, high demand industries and occupations. We feel that this ePortfolio really meets the needs of the new Indiana graduation pathways, and will allow us to progress monitor as well as being able to really have students highlight their evidence of what they can do and their skills.
Talk about how specifically how it works, because students in your district, in Decatur Township, and the 5 other systems, basically you're talking elementary students as well as high school students, right?
Absolutely. We feel that students being able to provide evidence of what they've done at a young age and being able to show growth over time is a critical attribute of the ePortfolio. So as students get older, they'll be able to obviously put artifacts and be able to upload multimedia projects. Whatever they choose to be able to put into their ePortfolio, they can put it in there.
And so something they can show coming out of high school, let's say, either to a college or potential college or going right into the workforce, whatever the case might be.
Absolutely. As we know today, in today's day and age, not every student needs a bachelor's degree. So some of these high wage, high demand areas, students can use this ePortfolio to highlight their skills and their competencies.
Yeah. Ali, talk about this. I know you're excited about this company. You're a serial entrepreneur. You've had a number of successful companies, Angel Learning among them, wildly successful. Talk about the potential that you see for CN ePortfolio. How big do you think this could become?
Well, honestly, I believe the potential is even bigger than LinkedIn. Because, you know, LinkedIn is professional website only for the professional. But here we are talking about an academic website for every student.
Wow.
And we are talking about from elementary school to graduate school to postdoctorate. And so you know how many millions, hundreds of millions of people are in this market.
Yeah. What's next as we wrap up? Where do things go from here? You've got this partnership. I know you're talking in partnership with the Indiana Department of Workforce Development, Department of Ed. Where do things go from here?
Well, honestly, our goal is to come up with a business plan that can provide ePortfolio for every Hoosier. And if we succeed with this project, so that could be implemented in other states and other countries, and then before you know it, you have something like LinkedIn. And so everybody has a professional website. They will take it with them. It doesn't matter if they are going from Decatur to IU or going to from Decatur to a university in Malaysia.
Very good. CN ePortfolio potentially bigger than LinkedIn. We'll see how this plays out. But innovation and education happening right here in Indiana. Ali Jafari is the CEO of CourseNetworking, and also Nate Davis, Assistant Superintendent at Decatur Township Schools. Thanks for joining us. We'll definitely follow up on this story going forward.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, a reminder, all of our Eye on Education segments can be found at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. If you have an interesting story idea, please send it to segment producer Tara Twig at ttwig@growindiana.net.